Hello guys, it's Jimmy here and welcome back to Assetto Corsa for Update Friday. Yeah! As you know, in the Assetto Corsa community, Friday is always update day, and today we have this, the AMG SLS Mercedes, looking very nice and shiny there in the sunlight with its nice little depth of field camera, looking very beautiful. And also, you may guess from the track, if you're very keen-eyed, that we're at the Nürburgring GP circuit, but we're on the short configuration today because that is a new configuration that was added in the update today. I am going to do an AI race, 5 laps around here in my trusty AMG here in looks like German efficient grey or silver, against the very passionate, very fiery 458 Ferrari to see who will be the victor. I have no idea what car will be faster in real life. I've never really looked up specs or anything, so it's going to be new for me and hopefully interesting for you guys to watch. Going to run through a couple of update bits as well so you know what came out in the update beside this, and yeah, hopefully be entertaining for you guys. So let's get on with it. Had to get rid of the little ticker down the bottom. There's an annoying update ticker that they have installed here, and I've just about got rid of it, so we're all good. Anyway, let's engage first gear. Well, we can't engage first gear until the lights go out. There we go. Ooh, okay, wheel spin. To go. And yeah, so here we go. First things first, sounds. Not quite there yet, again, but I think we're still waiting for that big sound update to come yet, so I'm not going to judge them too harsh. So you can see on the back of these Mercedes is why I go ooh, almost into the back of one, as they don't seem to want to go through the first corner. Oh, someone's hit me. They have a little wing on the back that comes up, a little kind of downforce wing, comes up above 70 mile an hour. So little kind of, that's pretty cool. They modelled that in. I'm not sure if it actually affects the car's aero at all, but it's still pretty cool to have in there regardless. It might affect the aero maybe as time goes on, but we'll have to wait and see. Putting up the back of these Ferraris. Oh, as I get the understeer there. This car handles pretty much how I expect it to, like a heavy road car, because this is what this is. It's pretty heavy, this thing. Got a lot of power behind it, so... Oh, bonk, will be fast in a straight line, there's nothing else. Sorry, David Hardy, if that was your name. Lots of power there. Car handles like I would expect it to, like on a kind of Top Gear episode. Very oversteery on the throttle, which is a lot of fun if you're just messing around. In a race it's a bit difficult though, because I'm trying to be nice and soft. There you go. Another big part of the update, and this is in Kunos' phrasing, not mine, is that the force feedback now feels more alive. Kind of wish they went into a bit more detail than that, because alive isn't really a measure of anything. But I've got to say, the feedback does feel pretty good in this car as I get it nice and sideways there. These Ferraris are nothing to me. I think maybe the difficulty is a bit too easy. It's like 96% or something like that. Maybe that AI hasn't been programmed around here yet properly. Oh, the drift is so real. Get a nice view of it there. Looking pretty nice and tasty. There you go, looking pretty nice all around. I think I have to be back in the cockpit for the straight, as I nearly ruined the whole thing. Yeah, the feedback is good, it does feel very nice and heavy. The other part of the update, which doesn't affect me in this car, but would affect me in other cars such as the Exige and the Ferrari F40, is the it's been an H pattern, a pedal shift H pattern delay update, or that's me putting my own wording on it there. Basically, what it is. People were gaining advantage in H-pattern cars by using H-patterns and not having to suffer the kind of delay between the clutch and engaging the gear. They've now, if you're not using an H-pattern shifter, increased the delay of the gear change between, come hurry up, get out of the way, between shifting in a car with an H-pattern if you're using power shift. So it's now longer than it would be if you're actually using a, oh, I'm really cutting through these guys, but not staying within the white lines very well. Yeah, so basically means now if you're using an H-pattern, so using flat paddles with an H-pattern car, you're going to be slower than you would be than a guy using a purpose-built H-pattern shifter. And I'm not sure how I feel about that, because not everyone has access to, oh jeez, not everyone has access to an H-pattern shifter, which is fine I guess, but we'll see how that plays out. I've got to say, it's been a while with Assetto Corsa now. I've had a good chunk of time with it since it first came out, early access, and oh jeez, and the road cars in general kind of feeling better than the racing cars. I feel the racing cars, a lot of the GT cars especially are too fast. Oh, got the brakes. Into that corner far too fast. We'll drift out of it just a good measure, shall we? Because why the hell not? See if we can catch this Diego Perez fella. These Ferraris are the standard edition. We've dropped the rest of the SLSs, so I guess that they're slower. The AI is slower anyway. God, the understeer is unreal. Need to drive it like I stole it, really. Get some more rear-end action going on. We'll take that as you will. Out of the way, Paris. Just get 6 out of the way. And I defend well by sliding in front of him. There's not on them with the wheel at all, it's just a blaster to send this thing sideways. But obviously, being a Assetto Corsa update, it is a free update, and we're not quite in the full game yet. So definitely go out and give it a try. It's a lot of fun, if nothing else. I've only really driven it here and at Imola so far, and Imola was a lot of fun as well. Didn't like the downhill braking for the last 2 left-handers though. All the weight in the world was just trying to push its way past me. Very predictable, this car. The only thing that isn't so predictable is the understeer. But I guess that comes with speed. Like, I know it's going to be oversteer here and I'm going to just enjoy it on the curb. There you go. It's just kind of fun to do, you know. Get that lap and a bit left now. See if we can catch these guys in front, shall we? Try some late braking. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Car. Oh, there you go. Just got it in there. I'm pretty sure we are using ABS. This car does have ABS in real life, thankfully for me, so I'm being given a break a little bit. Let's go wide, why not? Penalties are off, clearly, as well, because those things annoy the hell out of me. Oh, that's gonna go wrong. Spent most of this video sideways. I think we're on the road tire as well, so there is a semi-slick option, which I imagine will kind of help the performance of the car quite a bit, especially in these corners here. But road tire is where it's at. Still haven't quite gotten over the fun that is just smashing the throttle in the middle of the corner. Ooh. Yeah, I've kind of not been paying that much attention to Assetto Corsa recently. There's a lot of mods coming out that look really meh for it right now. It's going through that R-Factor teething phase, like I like to call it, where all the mods are coming out and not a lot of them are very good. So trying to find the ones that are good and trying to avoid the ones that aren't is pretty difficult. And it's more time consuming than anything else. So when there's an official update, you know, I'm on that straight away, and it's a lot more fun for me. See if we can get this thing turned in properly this time, shall we? We had a pretty decent run through it last time. I think we were on the second to last lap, maybe the last lap, I'm not even sure. It's always have a lap counter in game, folks, instead of being all minimalist HUD like me. Pretty sure this is the last lap if it's 5 laps. Brake nice and hard again. So the rear of the car is kind of really skirting around. It's kind of hard to show from on board, but I can feel it in the wheel, which is good, really. The force feedback in Assetto Corsa has definitely gotten better as time has gone on. To start with, I would have rated R-Factor mods above it, but now like it's starting to not quite on level with game stock car yet. I have like a very fixed hierarchy in my mind for force feedback effects. Kind of goes R-Factor 2, game stock car, and everything else. And this is getting near where game stock car is. There's a couple more tweaks, I think it will be there. Oh, bottoming out there, interesting. Are we going to catch Dennis Mercer or not as he locks up? Oh, well, there you go, nice and wide, because why not, eh? Come on, feed it in. Oh, or understeer, that's completely fine. And Drifter! Drifter Pony! So only my stream audience will get that, and I'm sure a lot of them won't get it either, so I won't do any more of that. Okay, big braking. Brakes all the way down, because we have ABS, and we can just stop. Come on! It's not going to be enough. Good fun, this car. I've been driving it for the last hour, so you know, it's definitely something you want to get on if you're a fan of your road cars, and Assetto Corsa does them well. There you go, third place. Not so bad, eh? Starting from last on the grid. Oh, I wanted to ram him at the end, but I guess I'm not allowed to. There you go there. The Ferrari obviously faster than the SLS here. Whew. Actually, I'm not tired out. I feel like a lot of work in my arms during that race, and that, it's pretty fun. But anyway, guys, if you're interested in your road cars, which you should be because a lot of road cars are a lot of fun to drive, this is an awesome addition. Hoping we're going to get some of those bellowing, SLS AMG sounds when the sound update comes. Fingers crossed, anyway. And yeah, enjoy it. This is going to be good for drifting, I feel. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Videos coming out in the future. Not entirely sure that they'll come out in due time, whatever they are. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. Catch you later.